It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we'll see Geno Smith. He comes in 5th in passing touchdowns so far. It's the Packers and the Cards, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Has it all teed up. And away we go from Wisconsin. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 12th-year pro from West Virginia, Geno Smith.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
On first down, they'll run, and he'll get it up to the 27. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Smith back to throw. Short pass cut by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Smith. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
He finds Slayton, and he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Into the hands of Schultz. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, third down. Now Smith. Pass complete on the screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the Purdue product, who got some starts as a rookie fourth-rounder, Aiden O'Connell.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. You just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job, not just the big boys up.
And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. That's brought in by Mooney. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. O'Connell now. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. They'll run here on first down. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The Cardinals and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, O'Connell. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
O'Connell facing a 3rd and long. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Hand off to the back. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he's able to take this up to the 15 before being taken down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Smith. He has the first over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Another carry for him. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back-to-back carries here. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Slot man in motion left. Smith on 1st down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. It's Smith. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Well, partner, that was a coverage sack in just about every way imaginable. Offense spreads it out. Get everybody out into the routes, but the defense, they just would not relent. Even as he bailed from the pocket, trying to create lanes, they wouldn't give him any and get the huge sack, too.
He's going to push one deep down the right. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Cardinals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. Throwing now on first down, O'Connell. He finds Kincaid. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. O'Connell here from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing is O'Connell. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. O'Connell. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And He's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers trying to make some noise before halftime. First down, Smith to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now it's second down. Smith back to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long. From the gun, Smith. This is complete to Schultz. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Packers.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. And again, it's Smith. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Second and 6 coming up here.
At the Cardinals, 38-yard line.
From the 38. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Ooh, the Cardinals get to him here. He's brought down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Logan Cook on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, first and 10. O'Connell to throw it. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. Looks like he stayed in as well. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's O'Connell. Finds Kincaid. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 43. He's got the hook up.
and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Defender's smart there to get a hand on that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Packers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. That throw finds Pickens. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Smith. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. No return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, O'Connell. That's a catch. Jackson Smith in Jigba. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Now it's a bootleg for him. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. O'Connell here from the gun. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell to the air. He loses the football. Packers pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Smith on 1st down. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the stick.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they'll try to build on that big stop. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's able to take this up to the 15 before being taken down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Here go play action. It's O'Connell. This will be caught by Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. On the handoff, it's Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Off the play action, O'Connell. He finds Kincaid. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. The Cardinals out for the punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Packers will take over possession. They go play action. Here's Smith. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. From the gun, Smith. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So out now comes the punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Collects this at the 32. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Saquon. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. O'Connell completes beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's O'Connell. That's Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They run it with Saquon. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Here's 2nd and 11. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, Smith to throw. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one doesn't go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Cardinals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the 28. That's JSN. Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. Able to get it to Barkley. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Finds Smith and Jigba. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. From the gun, O'Connell. Stays it. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now a handful of sacks for the defense and a handful of bruises for the quarterback. Consider this, Kate. Truly elite defenses in this league, well, they average just over 3 sacks a game during an entire season. You put up 5 in a contest, you're playing like one of the league's best.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Cardinals up by 4. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Now Barkley. And he's tackled for no gain. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's another carry for Barkley. Decent game here, but short of the first. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. They'll bring out the punter here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Able to get it to Moore. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. To throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Here he is to throw. It's Pickens on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 22.
Throwing now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking to throw it. Into traffic, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Third down, 1 yard to go. Now to throw. He finds Pickens left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Setting up to pass. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
He'll look to throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.